Good morning and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays. If you celebrate something else, in the U.S., it is December 25th, Christmas Day. And, I was laying in the bed getting ready to make some moves around on my collateral pool. And I thought, why not jump on and do a quick recording and say happy holidays to everyone out there. Let you guys know how much I appreciate your participation, engagement, comments, feedback on the videos, following and subscribing, and also sharing them. I really appreciate that. So happy holidays. Hopefully it's a safe, warm day for you all, and everybody gets a little family time, or at least a little time, quality time, or just some quiet time. On this holiday here in the U.S. So Merry Christmas, happy holidays. All the other celebrations that may be going on, Kwanzaa, you name it, right? So anyway, I was doing a little research on the collateral pools and was getting ready to make another move. So a couple of thoughts, as I look at these collateral pools, and I really wish these rewards showed up for all of them. It only shows up on this homepage, but anyway, you can see the rewards that are being paid out: 1.64 thousand, 992, 503 for these three collateral pools. TVL locked is 1.2. This is 1.9. This is 324. So I was looking at these pools and I was getting ready to do something with my rewards. This one right here, AU has, I've already accrued, looks like 0.04 FXRP for that. And if you look at their TVL is 287. So I was looking at what share of the collateral pool that I had at 25,000 SGB, $263. I've got a 0.1%, which obviously this has a nice share of that one as well. So anyway, I'm getting some pretty good rewards spun out already. 10 cents on here, under just 25,000 SGB versus 47,000 versus 71,000. So I'm getting some pretty good rewards off of this AU. So, I went in and looked at it, wanted to make sure I had an understanding. 30% pool share. They charge a 1.95% minting fee. Their collateral is 287. So they're at a 1.81 collateral ratio, which is good for minting. And then their global collateral ratio is at 13.56. So I'm thinking, because their numbers are so low and I've got a nice, good share of the fees, I'm thinking I'm going to go in a little more and put a little more of my SGB into this collateral pool. I did the numbers the other day. I think it's about 9% is what we're earning. About 9% is what we're earning on these collateral pools. That's APR over the course of the year, of course, but it's roughly about 9%. Our inflation, I think, rewards that we're getting are somewhere between 5 and 8%, if I'm not mistaken. So, you're talking about your SGB is earning you about 18% just for holding and or participating in the collateral pools. Now, obviously, the collateral pools are risky. You could lose your SGB. I want to make sure and emphasize that again. You could lose your SGB. So it is important to understand that you could lose your SGB by participating in the collateral pools. But the collateral pools, the reason why I'm a little more bullish on the collateral pools is the collateral pools are paying SGB. So we'll still get the FTSO rewards for participating in the collateral pools. So that inflation, along with, the 8 or 9% roughly that I kind of calculated, for me, it makes sense to participate and play a little bit in these collateral pools. I was looking there's a tweet that's out there. I was looking for this tweet. I think I actually just retweeted it. Let me see if I can pull it up, because, Atlas FTSO obviously had the problem with, with their liquidation happening on their collateral, but oh yeah, here we go. But Atlas TSO has been putting out some banging information, and they've been TSO Atlas is what they are on Twitter. Atlas TSO, they're an FTSO provider. They're also a collateral pool provider. If we go back to the Fasset system, that is Atlas right there. That's the one that works. That's the one that went down. Okay, good. People got their money out. There's still a little bit of money in there, but anyway, Atlas TSO. So Atlas TSO put out a tweet on the 23rd, which is something that I've been looking for confirmation. I kind of knew it already, but I just wanted to see some confirmation. So Atlas TSO says, here's how FTSO rewards will work for community pools. That answers my question right there. Will we get FTSO rewards while we're participating in the community collateral pools? And the answer is yes. Delegation, all pools are delegated to an FTSO provider. So the agent actually delegates the SGB. There's a rewards calculation that's done based on the number of SGB tokens that you handle. The distributions are shared equally amongst all pool members, so it must be proportional to how much you hold. And then there's some anti-gaming. But there you have it, how FTSO rewards work for community pools. So there are FTSO rewards that will be coming out. And we'll also still get the collateral pool fees, which, again, if you look at that, that's about 8 or 9%. So you're talking about up to 15, almost 19% APR with the inflation of SGB as well as these collateral pool rewards. Not a bad investment. Not a bad investment at all. I'll take it. For tokens that I already hold, I'll take it. So anyway, so back to back to collateral pools. So you can see I've got 61 cents or so to claim. You can see how it breaks down over here. 45 cents is on Oracle Diamond. These guys have 5 cents. This pool AU has 10 cents. And I have half the SGB in that pool, right? Half. So I'm going to go in a little more on this guy. So I need to go over to Songbird. I need to remember, you have to have SGB to participate in collateral pools. So if you got WSGB, you need to unwrap it. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this. I'm going to throw probably another 60,000 or so in there. Let's go here. This is just simply just a play on the collateral pools where I think the true alpha is in the collateral pools. I think there's some good rewards and some good redemption opportunities. And we'll look at a tweet from a guy by the name of John as well. We'll pull that up where he's done some analysis on minting and redeeming versus the R-Flare rewards. So we'll look at that here in a second. But I wanted to unwrap my SGB. Now I'm ready to go over to the collateral pool, find the one I want to play in. I'm going to go ahead and deposit. This is real simple. Let's see. 60,000 shows me my fee, estimated gas fee. Let's see. So I'm waiting for the confirmation of my Bifrost wallet now. And we should be getting a clear right now. So I should now be in the collateral pool. Increased my collateral for AU. And there it is. It shows now 85. I'm at 0.35% of the collateral pool. So I should snatch some pretty good amount of fees. I don't know. I don't like how this doesn't show the rewards in each pool. Like even if I go in here, you can't see the rewards associated with that pool particularly. I wish there was a way to see that. The only way to see rewards by collateral pool is to go back to the main screen. Then it shows it here. But, if it's not in the top 3, you don't know. So I'm sure there's some pretty good fees that are in the AU one that I jumped in. But I went ahead and jumped in that one because I think there's some opportunity to snatch some good fees and rewards because I got a nice little share of it, 0.35% share of it. So anyway, I'll wait to claim these. I'll let them accrue a little more. But you can see if we go look at where we're at, so we've got 1.46 lots of FXRP. about $3.33 in total value, all accumulated from collateral pool fees. I've got available rewards of 61 cents or 0.26 FXRP. To date, it shows you a to-date number. I'm probably going to wait until I get to 2 full lots. So I'm looking for 0.54. Once this shows 0.54, I'll probably go ahead and redeem those. Lifetime, I've earned $4.54 on my money. So we're coming up on, I think, 2 weeks now, something like that. But as you can see, I've got an extensive amount that I'm putting in on the Songbird route, only because I feel like as long as that pool doesn't die, as long as I don't get liquidated, it's a pretty good investment. I'm still getting delegation rewards, and now I'm going to add another 8 or 9% roughly on collateral pool rewards. So I think it's a pretty good idea. Okay, so I want to go back and show you, I believe my guy John or Joe or something like that. He put out, oh, here he goes right here, my guy. There he is right here. John Snow BBX. All right, so he redemption and minting and the cost for redemption and minting compared to what potentially could be the rewards associated with what's going on here. Okay. So anyway, so this is one he created, Songbird FXRP Reward Analytics. Hopefully you can see my screen. Just checking, make sure. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my internet is moving really slow. I just want to make sure you can see my screen. Like right now, it looks to me like I'm not even showing a screen right now. Okay, cool. All right. So let's go to this. So, so here he shows the lots redeemed, the average lots per day, the days it's been active. Remember, when we want to remember, Atlas's mint fee is 1.95 right now. So we go to Atlas, you can see their mint fee right here. See, minting fee 1.95. So John looked at 2% and versus 5%, because some are charging 5% to mint. There's 100 XRPs per lot. It shows you the USD value, 232. It shows you the minting fee and then the redemption fee. So it's costing $5.81 per lot per 100 XRP being minted. The current rewards per lot is 6 cents on minting and redeeming. If the mint lose about $6.63, because you got to pay the higher mint fee, so 5% instead of 2%, so it'd be $11.62 versus $4.65. The redeeming fee is still the same. Now, all of a sudden, instead of it costing you $5.81 per lot to mint and redeem, it's going to cost you $12.78. It's still only rewarding $6.15, so you lose about $6.63. So this is good stuff. This is good analysis. Obviously, he's going to adjust this and update this. But John_Snow_BBX on Twitter put together this analysis that's really good. It'll be interesting to see when the rewards, the R-Flare rewards, start coming out. Obviously, it's going to be a derivative of the price of XRP as well. But this is pretty interesting, because right now we are in a phase of minting and redeeming tests. So, my whole hypothesis was the reason why we're not going to have a high amount of redeemers is because of the cost associated with minting and redeeming. And unless the R-Flare rewards were, juicy enough, if you will, to justify this expenditure. And this is what I was trying to describe in some of my other videos as well. This is the first time I've seen where someone has put a cost to the cost per reward, which is good. and a cost to mint and redeem. So this is good information, right? Not Atlas, but AUTSO. Remember, their minting fee was 1.95%. But let's go look at one of these other guys like Oracle Daemon and see what their minting fee is. I think their minting fee was 5%. Yeah, see 5% for the minting fee here, right? So if you're minting right now with Oracle Daemon using those numbers, those assumptions, you're doing it potentially at a loss, but not financial advice, not financial advisor, just information only that I wanted to share with you guys about John_Snow_BBX on Twitter. Great tool that he's putting together. Good stuff. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, and then I'll let you get to your Christmas day, is Dunes. If you haven't seen Dunes, Dunes, if you haven't seen the Dunes dashboards, you're missing out. There's a company that built some dashboards with the Flare data, and I think it's Dune Analytics. Yeah, I think this is it. Let me see here. Bear with me. No, that's not the right one, guys. Hold on. I have a bunch of their stuff. So let's see. Sorry about that. Let me just go to Flare. I just wanted to show you real quick. I know Flare has a bunch of tweets showing their dashboard. There's a bunch of different dashboards that have been created, which is pretty cool. My understanding is you probably can go in there and create your own dashboard as well. Here we go. So this is the Dune dashboard. Here we go. The data must flow. So they have created Flare. And then it's a tool where you can actually go in it. My internet's moving too slow, guys. I'm sorry. I'll just show you the example here, and I will leave a link in the comments as well to get to Dune's dashboards. Yeah, my internet's lagging badly. Sorry about that. Everybody's home today, and they're on the internet. But anyway, this is one of the dashboards. This is one of the dashboards that somebody created. This is just a regular user. He went on Dune and created this dashboard. So there's Dune has a bunch of data off of the Flare network, and you can create your own dashboard. So, okay. All right, guys, I think that's it. Have a fantastic holiday. Go Flare. Songbird's making a little bit of run, a little comeback. So go Flare fan. Later.